country of Kasi, there lived a king named Brahmadatta. At that time, the Bodhisattva was born into a family that was engaged in cart trading. So the Bodhisattva, when he was young, became a successful cart trader. He used to trade with 500 carts. Sometimes he would go east. Sometimes he would go west to the desert. Meanwhile, there was another cart trader in Benares. But he was foolish. He did not know how to work wisely. He traded as if he were competing. One day, the Bodhisattva filled 500 carts with valuable goods. He was ready to go west to trade. Then that foolish cart trader also prepared his 500 carts. He was also going west. Then the Bodhisattva thought like this. Now, if this cart vendor also comes with me, we will both get into trouble. The cows will also run out of grass. Therefore, one of us should go first. The other should go after. So the Bodhisattva cart vendor spoke to the vendor. This, friend, if we both go to trade at the same time, it is a problem for both of us. Therefore, one of us should go first. Now, will you go first? Or will I? Then the foolish cart vendor thought like this. If I go first, there will be many advantages. The cows will have grass. We will get vegetables for our dishes. We will have access to water. We will also be able to sell our goods. Then, friend, I will go first, he said, and set off early. Then the Bodhisattva thought like this. That's good, my cows that leave later can eat new grass from where the previous cows ate. We can also use the new leaves for our gardens. We can also benefit from the new water facilities they are building. We can also sell the goods at the same price they sold them before. So the foolish cartman set off with his carts very happily. He reached the desert. It was a barren wasteland. It was hot. He could not see a drop of water. There was nothing to eat or drink. There were savages in that barren wasteland. They deceived the carters. They took victims. Now the 500 carts had descended into that terrible sand wasteland. The savages saw them. They waited until they reached the middle of the desert. They imagined carts drawn by beautiful young white oxen. They wore garlands of water-repellent marigolds. They disguised themselves as beautiful people. Their clothes were wet. Water was dripping from their hair. It was as if they had just come out of a pond. The cart wheels were covered in mud. They laughed, sang songs, and ate lotus roots as they rode forward in those carts. The main cart leader should bear all the responsibility. When the wind blew in front, he would lead the people, keeping the dust at bay. When the wind blew behind, he would follow. Back then, the wind blew in front. That's why he went ahead. Now, as this cart leader was coming ahead, a man stopped him with his cart. And, where are you going? Then the main cart leader stopped his cart. He let the other carts go and spoke to them. Friends, we are coming from Benares. You have bathed well. Put on mahinal flowers. Wear wet clothes. Pick fresh lotus roots. Where are you coming from? Is there a lotus lake on the way? What are you asking? A little further on, in the dense blue forest. Waterfalls are flowing. The ponds and lakes are full. We are on our way from there. Which region are you going to? Friend, we are going to such and such a region. What are these things like that? We are carrying things like clothes, toys. Then what are you pulling that heavy load on your back? Ah. That water cart. There is no water when you are going in the desert. Those containers are filled with water. Oh friend. It is good that you have brought that load of water so far. But from here on, there is no use for water. Can't you see how we are coming here with a good shower of water? Please, pour it out. It is light for the cattle. It is light. The journey is easy. Why bother? Anyway, this time it has rained a lot. So let's go. The inhuman cart drove away. It disappeared. The foolish cart leader fell for the inhuman trick. He poured all the water on the ground. The journey started with a sigh. He kept expecting a beautiful forest. He longed to see the ponds filled with water lilies. Alas! As far as he could see, there was only the scalding sand. There was not a drop of water for the thirsty people. Neither for the cattle. By evening, everyone's throats were dry. The cows were drooling with thirst. The people were tired. There was nothing to do. Now it was getting late. 500 carts were parked in a circle. The cart leader was standing there, shouting. The weak people slept where they had fallen. In the middle of the night, the savages came. They killed all the bulls and all the people. They drank their blood. They ate their meat. They only left the bones. The Bodhisattva set out on his cart journey after a month and a half. He arrived at that desert. Then the group of carts said to the Bodhisattvas, "Noble son, I saw how those people were eating lotus roots and singing. In front of them was a dense blue forest. So why are we carrying this unnecessary load of water? It is difficult for the oxen too. So let us empty the load of water. Let us go easily." Then the Bodhisattvas stopped the cart. They gathered all the people in the cart. "Friends, have you ever heard that there are forests and lakes in this desert?" "No, Aryaputra." But those people said that they were in the forest ahead. It was raining heavily. Well, if it was raining like that, how far would the cold wind blow? Aryaputra. It would blow for a mile. Well, then did any of you get even a little bit of the cool wind? No, Aryaputra. Okay. If it was raining like that, how far could those clouds be seen? A mile away. Okay, then did anyone see a rain cloud? No, Aryaputra. Friends. Those are not people. They are inhumans. They lied. I was very careful when I talked to those inhumans. None of them would blink an eye. Not even their shadow. There is no shadow on those carts or the cows. They have shown an illusion. They have committed a fraud. They have deceived us, made us pour our water on the ground, created chaos, and killed us. I am thinking. I think that the group of carts that came earlier may have been caught by these inhumans. It is not easy to recognize their illusion. Now, friends. Remember well. Do not waste a single drop of water. Let us hurry and set off on our journey. By evening, the 500 carts of the Bodhisattva arrived at the same place where the carts had stopped earlier. Alas! Everyone had been killed by the savages. Bones were scattered everywhere. The Bodhisattva had the carts parked early. He quickly fed the people and cattle. He had the bulls parked in the middle of the people. He gave swords to the leaders of the carts. He stood guard all night long. The Bodhisattva also walked around the carts until dawn. The next day he fed the cattle and the people. He left his weak carts. He took the strong carts that were there. He left his cheap goods. He filled them with valuable goods. He quickly completed the desert journey. He did good business. He returned safely